PixARK, the pixel version, the Minecraft version, let's say it, or voxel version of Ark Survival Evolved, is one game I have played many times in the past and restarted, because once you have achieved most of the things you can achieve and collected and tamed the most creatures, it starts to get boring, and then you just restart and tame everything from scratch again, and also enjoy the new maps. So let's see. I want to load single player. I'll start with PixARK, normal mode. Wait a minute, and Daryl was on SkyARK, so Sealand should be on PixARK. I'm always afraid of confusing them and losing my progress, which would be very bad, because I got pretty far. There it is. I haven't played it for such a long time. Options. The graphics seem a bit blurry. Oh, it's the wrong resolution. Can I get it to this one? Apply. Save. Less blurry, hopefully. So here we have a Fall Hunter. Move closer to ride. That's not how you ride. I need to press E. Whee! It's a dangerous late game monster. Wow! And I still don't remember the controls. Ooh. He can spit fire. And jump. But not over the wall. I've built the wall too tall. So let's just go through the door. Pretty please. How do I open the door? Oh, with E. So you can tame all sorts of creatures. And you can build your base. You can do some farming. Small flower. You get seeds from defeating monsters, and you can plant them and water them. Then they grow to be your sentient base defense. Cute ones and more weird ones, like this here. Here's my small farm with various types of ingredients and plants. A motorboat that you can build later. This chair is for fishing, because you can also fish. And this here brings you to the museum, where you can see how many monsters there are and how many you have unlocked. You can pick up stuff and chop down trees, poke slimes. Here we have a centaur, Nessus, and a very dangerous snow spirit, sort of. A Pegasus, rather weak but beautiful. Winged horse. with a terrible turning radius. And of course, his horn lights up the area. It helps in dark environment. Weak. Then there's my hero, let's Zelda handling. My... what's it called? Spirit Wolves or something? They are all mate boosted. Actually, I think they're the second generation, maybe? Midna. So many Zelda characters. They can jump pretty far. Right? Got some legs there. Oh, they have a small cap. This is a smelter, industrial smelter. Oh, you okay there? It's a bit tight for you. I think I raised them, then they grew bigger, and now they're sort of stuck. Because when they're small, they fit better in this area, but now they sort of glitch through the floor. And I have my storage chests with ingredients. They lay eggs. The Reaper is up there. And if you let them mate, they make fertilized eggs, which you can use for breeding them, for making babies, dino babies. The normal eggs and the fertilized eggs you can use for food. Ah, it's on slot 0. No, I ate a T-Rex egg. Whee. Oh yeah. Hit E. E. I want to ride. Ride it. Why can't I ride it? Why can't I ride it? No, I can. Okay. So this is one of the stronger dinosaurs. The T-Rex. Then we have the very, very weak Triceratops. And a Christmas tree from last Christmas, when I gave you my heart. Iguanodon, good for gathering plant seeds and fibers, I think. Open the door. So there was no reason to make the whole a dodo, a happy dodo in his farm, in his natural environment. And a cooler over here. This is a snow golem or ice golem, something like that. I think I use it as a fridge. Oh, don't try to ride him when he's clipping through the floor. I just wanted to check in his inventory. Things in here should last for a very long time in theory. Seconds, minutes, hours. Maybe not that long. But they spoil even faster when not inside such a living fridge. Close the door. So it looks like a tiny base. I think most of it is underground. Pretty dark down here. Oh mate, wait a minute. I should have my firefly. You can tame those and pick them up and put them on your shoulder. Then they will light the area. First person. Hehe. Penguins. And here we have advanced crafting stations and a bed. I think that's the place, the nursery room, where I raised my dragons. Then, when they got a bit bigger, brought them up the stairs and to the main base. And this is where I tried to make a connection to the water level. X. A small expansion, because, yes, in order to know which ingredients were in the storages without having to open them, I put the crates, not the crates, the terrain blocks in front of them, so I can see with one view, with one look, what's inside them. And this is one trick I learned. They said if you want to mine precious minerals, just make a way down to bedrock. Then you find all the layers you want and need. So that's what I did. I made a chair for, not a chair, a staircase for faster traveling. And this is bedrock, this is as low as you can get. Wee, back up. That's better. So that's cool and stuff, but maybe I should show a bit about the world as well. Once I get out of here. Super advanced weapons. What should I take along with me to display the map? You? I think I'll take Tanami. Let me leave. You wanted to play? So, this was my base over here, with another layer I haven't shown, second and third layer, with ghost dragons or spirit dragons. I think they're ghost dragons, and they all love me. Oh. This is a static area, the green one, the grassland with low-level monsters, except for those Spring Festival Nyan things that are very dangerous. This here is a taming cage that I had built to lure monsters in it and tame them without any problems. But apparently I have put my Quetzal in there. There was another attempt for a taming cage. Gotta keep a knife for the stamina. And there are all sorts of monsters that you can find. And get materials from them. I'd like to show the area. Here we have magic forest with magic creatures, obviously. There's also magic food and magic fiber and magic berries. Each biome has different enemies, different difficulty. And there's a huge card, huge map. Let's see if I can show a few more biomes. This should be the Golden Realm biome, which is pretty dangerous because it has T-Rex. Enemies I wouldn't want to meet without the help of my pets. They sometimes fall down there, then it's easier for me to tame them. Unless there's groups of them. Whee! The units have stamina. When it's depleted, they force you to land until they have recovered. Here we go towards the desert with pyramids, which are great for loot. They are small or larger dungeons with traps inside and enemies that are harder than usually, but also bosses that you can defeat, which takes a lot of resources. And precious chests. Whee! Where am I? I am down there, okay. I'd like to visit an easy area to show the fighting a bit. Maybe that way. Unfortunately, the map generator gave me a map without much water, so I don't really have sea creatures here, especially not the ones that spawn in deep water, and I didn't get the underwater sanctuary and dungeons. Mantis! They try to jump at you when you're nearby. And hit. So the griffin I'm riding is one of the units that are capable of picking smaller critters up and carrying them along. This one is a unit I should be able to pick up. There we go. And drop it. They can all swim. I should be okay, maybe, hopefully. There's wands you can get, which use magic. This here uses wind magic, which is very bad for attacking. Which kind of ammunition do you use? I don't really know. But yes, it's a high-level character, I think, level 85. So it's fairly strong. Anything else I can demonstrate it with? Missed. Ooh. You survived. Took me 2 shots for a level 5 hyena. Hyena, what it's called. Okay. That was my SkyARK, no, my PixARK base. And some of the things that are worth showing. So next I'm going to show the SkyARK. Just found a happy place that's somewhat safe. Exit to main menu. Does it save automatically? I haven't played it in ages, but I think so. Okay. Single player, SkyARK, Andariel, load, paradise. SkyARK is a lot trickier because it's in the sky and you can fall down and die. I think my base here might be bigger, at least it's more crowded. I even have a baby trained. And beetles. Don't drown in your own base. A gem spider. Houdini. He can climb walls. That's why I called him so. Show them your magic tricks, Houdini. C maybe? Ah, there we go. And click. Beautiful. Bagheera. He can jump pretty far. Those boxes are storages for spare creatures. You can put them in there so that your base doesn't get too crowded. Full Metal Alchemist. He can transform rocks into stones, I think, something like that. That's why I called him that way. Gave him this name. Let's pick up my lighter. So there's a multi-level base with my flying dinos and creatures on the upper floor, as usual. We have a fairy dragon here, a rainbow dragon. Oh. It looks like a butterfly. A Quetzal close by. And the Phiomias, always hungry. Another fridge, marshmallow. I'm stuck. Those are for exchanging spare stuff with ingots, with metals. You can exchange bones for metals, for example, for gold ingots. And here we have mainly griffins. Arrow wings. This is a robot kind of creature, a device, a flying machine. Whatever it is, you get inside it. That's why I see it as some sort of plane. Oh, and it can fire. With a rather long cooldown. I don't use them much because they don't eat the normal food. They need an energy that it's rather hard to get. So to sustain them, it's rather expensive. Wait. Quite expensive. Galahad, Shinji, Lancelot. I lost one of them. I raised him with my own hands from very high level parents, fully imprinted, and then he died somewhere and I don't even know where. There's Ultima, a special kind of dragon, a bone dragon, a bone ghost dragon to be more accurate. I think that's the strongest thing there is. But I can't breed them, because otherwise they would be too overpowered. And over there is a winged dragon, who tries to find his way. Open. So let's go inside. As usual, I have dug down to add more parts to my base. But here I have big safes, which can contain even more stuff. 150 slots. That's a lot. And we have petrol blobs, petrol slimes. Ooh, oh wait, just a moment. How can I access inventory? They produce barrels of oil, which I can use for running my engines. And this here transforms stuff into other stuff. Very accurate. I think that's all there is here. This space is not as large as the first one. So let's show the map a bit. Pteranodon. Do you have enough food on you? Not really, no. I'll give you some. Wouldn't want him to starve halfway through. So there's beacons with all kinds of colors, and depending on your level, you can either open them or have to wait until you level up. Let's show one. This is a green beacon. And it has a pistol, magic arrows, sniper bullets. Nice. Better than normal, better than usual saddle for centaurs and other stuffs. But I don't need most of them. And if I was on a lower level, I wouldn't be able to activate and collect the... Come on. Alright. The beacon. Until I fulfill the requirements. Those are floating islands, which usually are connected in some way. And you don't want to fall down. Neither do you want your pets to fall down, because that would also kill them and you in most cases. As usual, they have the normal biomes, but they also have biomes that are specific to SkyARK. Like the one with the bone dinos. And the floating island with the robots. Both of which are very dangerous areas and not something you should explore with when you have just a Pteranodon. Magic Forest is something I already showed last time, but I'm not very good at finding my path. Help. They attack each other. There's a whack. I don't need you. I can't afford any barrels. There's a how's it called? Food of chain? Chain food? I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. So there's predators and those that they hunt. That's what I wanted to say. There we go. This is the robot island with all the artificial creatures. Pretty high level and very dangerous. Maybe you will see one of them if they spawn. But if they hit me even once, I'm most likely dead. A robot mouse over there. And here we have a lava island with fire-themed enemies. And the female... Ignore me. A female ghost wagon. That's how they look before you tame them. The various units. Very majestic. What's over here? It's still the robots. It's still the robots. I would like to show the Bone Island, which is over there. That might be the most difficult island. The most dangerous one. Except for the bosses. Because there are some bosses in this game, yes. But this is really endgame content. It's something where even all your dinosaurs combined will barely be able to beat them. I think it's something that you can only do with a group of players, not in single player mode. Burial grounds. Yes, that's what I was looking for. With the undead creatures. Nothing but bones. A bone carno. And Another bone cannon. I'm not sure what this is. I don't want to check either. A bone triceratops. Is he hostile? Doesn't seem hostile. And there's those Chinese dragons, the flying dragons over there, that work like buses maybe? They travel you from A to B. But they have a fixed path, so you can only get on and off when they depart and get down again. The divine dragons. Kind of like Shenlong from Dragon Ball. Okay, this is a wild Quetzal, but I shall go home ASAP. Actually, there should be a second base I had built somewhere, but I don't think I'm going to find it right now. Wild, don't stay still. This is a dangerous area. Burial ground. So, if you have enough special gear, like shoes that help you survive your fall, it's actually possible to land on the floor. Or even survive a fall. But not for you dinosaurs, I think. I wouldn't expect them to survive. I know for a fact that wild dinosaurs that fall down, and other wild creatures, always die. I'm trying to get home. Nice tree. Is this the ice biome? How do I pick it up? Help! Werewolf. Very dangerous. Okay, let's go home. I wanted to show a bit of the ice biome. There's a Yeti over there. And while I've played quite a lot, I never made it to the starship over there. I did not solve the mystery about the bosses, or what's the secret of the game. I just tamed all I could. Stamina. Now I'm getting a bit hungry. Check on the map. My home should be over there. Someone saw me, I think. What are you doing here? Small patrol. There's my base. And I'm back home again. So that were my two bases in PixARK and SkyARK, as well as a little bit about the game. One thing I wanted to show a bit more are the various weapons. Like this one has 4 shots. It's a bit weaker. How do I reload? Oh, it has 8 shots. Good. And the other one is the sniper with only 1 shot at a time. And there's also this here, where you can zoom in and get the details about the units. The skulls show how dangerous they are. The more skulls they have, the higher the difficulty. Okay, but now let's wrap things up.